Tonight, we are going to be building the new Mode Sonnet. Now, Mode is a sponsor of this channel, as well as they sent me the board. That won't deter how I feel about the board. It never has in the past, never has in the future, or never will in the future. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Mode's cool if I criticize the board. I think they want me to criticize the board if there's something wrong with it. But it's also an iteration of the Sonnet, so I don't know how much exactly there's going to be to criticize. I'm more interested to see some of the small changes they've done, and I'm hoping it ends up being small changes with big impact, or at least moderate impact, you know? But I don't even know if there's really needed impact of any sort. So the new Mode Sonnets come in a few different colors as well. I'm actually pretty stoked on the colors. Let me show you guys before we actually unbox the two that we have here, and then we can decide on what we want to build. Black Sesame, which is your standard fare, full black, stealthy keyboard, which I kind of like. Also, I love the new website. It's great. Then we have Forest Mocha. Big fan of this one. I think this is really pretty. I love the new colors, by the way. I'm going to be honest, there is a small part of me that is a little bit sad there's no customizer, and I understand that you guys were feeling that way too. I don't know if maybe in the future they can add one, but I also am understanding as someone who just ran something of why there's no customizer. Then we have Golden Beige, also quite a beautiful colorway as well. I think this might be my second favorite out of all of them. Very, very pretty, very classy. Then we have Studio Light. This actually, believe it or not, is my least favorite of all the colors. Believe it or not. And I think this one here has some different materials on the accent there. And then we have Steel Mushroom, which is the big, heavy bottom. I think this one here is actually really pretty. So this one here would come in at 504 if you want the Steel Mushroom. And then if you want a hot swap PCB, I'd probably opt for an aluminum plate. And let's just call it there. So 514 for the most expensive variant. And then I think the Golden Beige is, again, probably my second favorite. 334 is my go here. I don't think they should mess with the Sonnet aesthetic at all, if I'm being real with you guys. That's completely my thought process on this. Like, I don't want them to mess with the aesthetic. If they did, I'd be a little bit bummed. Because I think the Sonnet is, their most iconic design. To me, that is a Mode keyboard. The old Sonnet had the really long feet. I'm fine with the feet being smaller. I understand some people might think it messes with some of the symmetry like you guys are saying. I think this is better for the sound and feel of the board. Believe it or not, this might be the most impactful change of the board. So, just from having the feet a little bit smaller. So we got sent over a few different things today. Also, take a look at the new PCB. Look at this color. Actually, I forgot to ask them one thing. Will the new PCBs for solder also be this color as well? I'm not gonna lie, I have a green wall right now, and I was looking at this green, and I was thinking, man, this would be better on the wall than the green I chose. Little Gondo PCB. Does it say any Gondo goodness? No, it doesn't. I don't know if the Gondo funnies would be good on this PCB, though. I don't know, man. Very pretty, though. As for layout options, it looks like we have pretty much everything we could possibly want. I think maybe, is ISO missing from this? Maybe ISO, I don't know if they have an ISO PCB that's separate, but this has all the basics that we want. So anyone notice the big change on this new PCB for the Mode 2026 Sonnet? Never mind the feet. The feet are unimportant right now. No standoffs anymore. Mode finally added no standoffs after years of complaining. So we now don't have to sit there and solder them off. You guys can just build the damn PCB without having to worry about them. Good change to Mode. I'm giving them a huge applause for this. I don't know why this has been such a difficult, not for Mode, but just for everybody. I don't know why this is so difficult. But huge PCB. Not bragging, but no standoffs is my idea. Can we get applause for Gondo, please? Can we get some love in the chat for Mr. Gondo? Always making the sickest choices. Gondo, you legend. New little change is some relief cuts around the spacebar, which also an interesting little change. Very, very cool. I wonder if this will change up some of the sound profile as well. And let's just see if there's any other big changes that I should really mention, because I think some of these are going to be boring changes that probably, or things that like are irrelevant to mention because they might be affecting my unit only. Force brake pads will pre-apply to the factory, so I'll just install them myself today. All right, and the rest is about the board, but I already know the stuff about the board. All right, I think that's primarily everything. So let's unbox the golden beige unit. Oh, I guess the accents are... Which box are the accents in? This one? It's a nice color, actually. You know what this reminds me of? The tempo in that beautiful cream color. So, just to visualize this. Oh, yeah. Dude, this is nice. Here is the side profile, which I consider this... I think this is one of the most iconic side profiles in the hobby.
GMK Creme or Noir.
Creme would be nice, actually. Do I have creme? I have noir. I legitimately think this is one of the most iconic ones. I know some people might argue with me and maybe mention different boards, but dude, look at this thing. How heavy is it? This is not, I mean, this is aluminum, right? This is not super duper heavy. You'd probably want to add like a weight inside here. This is one of the major changes right here is these stepped terraces. So the steppings on the inside, which might be better to show off on the other unit. Do you guys see that? The terraces in the inside, the stepped. That makes me wonder, and I don't know if I have an aluminum, I don't even know if they're selling aluminum weights for this one here, but I wonder how this would sound with no weight inside of it. So that's another big change. This should help sound bounce a little differently. And if you guys are wondering how that happens, basically when you type, sound won't just like come back up, it'll scatter because there's different varying heights and it'll bounce differently, which usually, if it done right, adds for a bit of a more full sound profile. And then we have the other unit. How should we do this? Let's put this back. God, this one's heavy. All right, and this is the steel mushroom, which you can see this doesn't have a weight on the inside because this is one giant piece. This is a pretty color. And then obviously this is not the weight we're using or the accent we're using, but I think, yeah, you know, I actually don't like that accent on it. Just to visualize, so beautiful indeed. And then here is the side profile of this unit. It's nice. It's a beautiful color. And this is what I really like about this. I think the bottom of this, compared to the aluminum one, has a lot of character. Actually, it's really, really pretty. A little bit of that finish. It's like a horizontal brushed look. Do you guys want to build this one, or do you guys want to build a Sonnet? Get this lame guy out of here, dude. This freaking guy, dude. Oh my god, man. Do you recommend using any of the foams with the Sonnet? I don't think it needs foam, but if you want to put foam to make it more foamy, then sure. All right, let's unscrew this and build our Sonnet. Magnetic screws, okay, mode. Mode uses 2 back screws because this clamshells together. See this lip right over here? It clamshells into the bottom frame, or I guess the top frame rather. So it goes like this. See how I'm lifting it? See? So it clamshells there and then locks into place like this, which is why, like, again, I can tilt it off the ground like that. All right. So next up we have, yeah, I guess we can just start doing the top frame. Oh no, the accent. Now, I think this is compatible with the old accents. I think the new ones just have 4 screws. I don't think the old ones only had 2 screws though. Little heads up, these prototype units, I was already given a heads up that this might be a bit of a tighter fit. They did say that this was adjusted and all fixed for the final. So just as a heads up. Oh, I was incorrect about the screws. There is 4 screws in the old ones, just different placements. Sorry guys, this is just a small issue with the prototype. They let me know ahead of time. It's just the tolerance for this particular silver one is just a little bit tight. Yeah, I might have to just file it down on the edge. Bro bent it? I did not do that. Don't blame me. No, it's not bent. It's not bent. I think we got it for the most part. I think. A little tight. All right, and this is the other change that Mode did, which are these little micro suede force brakes, which I think we also saw in the Encore, right? Now, If I remember correctly, I don't think this ever had force brakes in it for the Sonnet. So this is new. Well, I shouldn't say same old. It still has top mount, which I have never really, I'll be honest, I've never really cared for in the mode Sonnet. I like these little gaskets. They will eventually phase out the lattice blocks, I think, but not for the Sonnet. Which is a bit of a shame. But these new, okay, so these lattice blocks, these thicker ones, I haven't really found to be problematic. Maybe one thing I would suggest if mode could do that, but I also don't know if it's already planned, so they can correct me if I'm wrong. I really, really like the half lattices. So, you know, this is the full lattice block. I really, really like the green half ones. It'd be really cool to see if they can add a half lattice to the packaging for this. Actually, let me show you guys those other mode sets that they sent over too. This is Monterey. I hope all the boxes come like this, by the way. I want these to be handwritten by all the mode guys. Ooh, this would be a nice pairing. So these are PBT/ABS. I don't know if that's changed since last I spoke to them. But these are a mixed material. Oh, these are pretty. This is like an off-tone modern material. Kind of want to use this, but like at the same time, I know these don't sound exactly like GMK, and I do, just for the sake of testing, want to see what it sounds like with GMK. That is pretty though. Wait, this is a... Damn, this is really pretty, this one. I actually love this set. Wow. Dude, look at this. That is a beautiful brown. Tell you what, we'll eventually put this on. I still just want to use GMK, but damn, these are pretty. This is really fucking nice. Sorry, I have some fingerprints on this, but God, this looks so good. I am curious, because I have built with, I don't think I have one built right now, but I have built with MX2As in the past with the Sonnet. All right, so let's see now with all the changes, how this sounds. So this is using MX2As, aluminum plate, and then we're using the green lattice blocks. I mean, this still slaps. I almost want to say it has a little bit less bass. Like it has more of that nicer high end, like very tasteful. Well, none of my other Sonnets have MX2As though. So I don't know if that's like truly a great comparison. And I think the one with keycaps on it right now has foam in it. Yeah, I do want to say, like, even more so than the stepped internals, I almost want to say it's the feet. His are the boards? God damn it, dude. Do you guys want me to put the mode caps on? We can take these off and use the mode caps. I do like this a little bit more though. Like I will say the feet difference here and whatever all the other differences combined, like we'll just use everything as a combination of differences. I can already tell you, I have built a lot of Sonnets for people and myself as well. There is a cleaner sound profile coming from this. Ever so slightly. And I do think the bassiness of the board, the thuddiness, which was never really a problem of the board, never really like turned heads. I think even that has been completely cut with some of the changes here. Other than that, same old Sonnet, like you're not going to get much of like a different shell here. It's the same old thing, so. It looks too rich, chocolate joke. This does look pretty damn nice. Can we get closer? Absolutely. I would not change it. Zoom in and enhance. This is the mushroom color, yes. Ooh, has some weight to it. The legends are very crisp. They did a good job on like, I mean, not like these are new legends, but zoom in more? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. There you guys go. How's that? Are we zoomed in enough? I can't do anymore, boys. Ugh. I can almost see the atoms. Let's see how this sounds now. I can already tell there's a smidge of a difference. Okay, it's not bad. I can definitely tell this one sounds a little bit more on the plasticky side, if that makes any sense. I don't think it's bad with these, though. If you guys did want to pair this with the mode keycaps, the spacebar is definitely brighter with this. I'm actually shocked. I thought this was going to be a lot more glassy sounding. It does have a hint of it, though, because this is part PBT. I still did prefer the GMK. In all honesty, I did. The GMK to me just sounded overall a little bit better. But hey, you know what? Alex hates it because he has a contract with GMK. Okay there, guys. So again, not a bad deal when you consider this is $70. Do I think this is as clean as a GMK set? Sound-wise, no. Would I use this if I was on a budget, or if I was looking to get a good keycap set but didn't want to spend double the amount on a GMK set? Yeah, absolutely, in a heartbeat. I mean, Mode clearly knew what they were doing with this when they're comboing their own keycap sets with their keyboards. This kind of looks really nice right now. Like, this goes hard. This really does. Let's give a tour of the keyboard one more time. I do think the force breaks make a smidge of a difference. I think the main difference, though, is the feet. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. Damn. Super, super, super happy with this. Alright, though, guys. Have a good one. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Thanks again for Mode for sending these out. We'll have some amazing photos of these soon, too. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night, everybody, and love ya. Bye-bye.